Hi Aries, happy birthday you guys. This is your persona according to your April the 3rd birthday. Okay, so your ruling planet, which is Mars, your second decan, is your personal planet, is the Sun. Okay, so let's get into it. Those born on April the 3rd are highly sociable individuals who enjoy surrounding themselves with other people and directing their activities. They do not necessarily crave leadership positions out of a desire to dominate, merely that their energy, natural charisma, and strong views tend to attract less vibrant people. It is, however, indubitably the case that these strong minded people believe their convictions and organizational methods are unquestionably correct and therefore seek to promote them by enlisting the support of those around them. Their considerable powers of persuasion are aided by intuitive gifts that also play a large part in informing their opinions. Others' moods are assessed, and then their own words and actions are adjusted appropriately to achieve optimum results. Such interpersonal skills equip them well for positions in which they can take charge of teams, and their capabilities are such that they may achieve success in any profession they choose. Although they have the potential to star especially well as politicians, movie directors, or actors. These are certain dangers inherent in their characteristics: self certainty and predilection to guide others. Although they usually display a sunny, magnanimous, and outgoing face to the world when things are going their way, in difficult situations, their introverted and somewhat insecure side comes to the fore. When they are crossed or let down by others, they have a tendency to react badly, typically either exploding with anger or retreating into their shell and brooding introspectively over the cause of their annoyance. It is therefore important that they become more realistic in their personal relationships and do not punish others who fail to meet their own, sometimes unreasonably high expectations. So, your virtues. April the 3rd people are intuitive and perspective thinkers, instinctively attuned to others' moods and geared towards achieving progress. Their clarity of vision, vigor, and enthusiasm endow them with great personal magnetism, which they exploit in winning over others to their cause and orchestrating individuals toward a common goal. Your vices, although generally good humored, those born on this day have a tendency to be oversensitive when they encounter opposition or when people do not comply with their demands. Taking any manifestations of dissension personally. As such, they may be prone to sulking or temperamental outbursts. The verdict. These people usually keep their introverted and extroverted sides in harmony, but should not allow their more negative emotions to intrude on their dealings with others. They must accept that others expressing different views are not necessarily launching personal attacks on them, and should temper their propensity to react with hostility. Okay? So, others born on this day: King Henry the Fourth, I want to say, of England; Washington Irving; Daisy Ashford. I know just a few, not a whole lot. Leslie Howard; Doris Day; Eddie Murphy. What is that? 1961. Alec Baldwin. Okay. 1958. Wayne Newton. 1941. Okay. So the significant event and anniversaries. This is the day that indicates that dissension may be perceived as betrayal, and indeed, on April the 3rd, Robert Ford abandoned his loyalty to fellow outlaw Jesse James and shot him in the back in St. Joseph, Missouri. A treacherous action motivated by his desire to receive a $5,000 reward in 1882. So I'm going to stop there because, wow, you learn something new every day. So, Aries, this was your persona according to your April the 3rd birthday. Okay? Stay tuned for April the 4th, those of you born on the 4th. Bye, guys.